McKenzie. Scally down the right. This is Busio. Feels the full force of the challenge from Hayden. This one given the way of Jamaica. Steve McLaren in the ear of referee Juan Calderon. Referee 2 US World Cup qualifiers in the last cycle, the 0-0 draw in El Salvador and the 1-1 in Jamaica. This one's played over the top. Williams can't get there. This type of game is a great learning experience for this group under Mauricio Pochettino right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, getting a result on the road. We talked in pregame about how difficult it is in CONCACAF, and you know, typically it's qualifying, and you know, this in some ways, if you think of the Gold Cup being at stake, is somewhat like qualifying. There's 2 competitions that this result affects. So just getting out of here with the result is you know, it's a part of piecing together a campaign and belief and confidence. Oh wow!
Red card shown. Mason Holgate, the second yellow, is sent off. And that's it for the Jamaican fans.
And here it is. It's a yellow. Like, what on earth is he doing? Especially at this point, you know, an experienced player. Of course, you're going to get a yellow card for that. It just completely undercuts the momentum of Jamaica right now. And what a silly decision, and you can see the fans reacting immediately, incredulous.
So Mason Holgate is off and will be suspended. Tavon Gray getting set to come in for Jamaica. A Bronx-born defender from New York City FC. Look at the smile on the face of Yunus Musa. He's enjoyed it tonight. And Tanner Tessman also seems to be leading the game here. Zendejas and Trusty, the players coming in.
Yeah, well done, Tanner Tessman. Yeah, for a start for the U.S. And yeah, there's a lot of good moments out there. He looked comfortable, yeah, especially the first half. He was really playing well and dictating the game.
Straight swap on the right side of the defense for Jamaica with Lembi Kisa coming off.
When Zendejas, yeah, was great. I mean, he was one of the bright spots in the Mexico game, coming off the bench. And now up a man. He can get on the ball. Yeah, you wonder how this changes the team tactically, how Pochettino's going to set them up to see this game out.
Third substitute appearance of the year for Alex Zendejas, who now moves into double figures for US caps.
There he is, high on the screen, getting his first touch right now.
Tillman's ball for Zendejas, out wide to the right, it goes for Scally.
Yeah, Busio is going to drop into this central position, let Zendejas go, get in that wide area.
Ream. Down the left it goes from Trusty, but into touch from the Celtic defender. Trusty playing 7 minutes against Mexico. It was his first appearance since the Nations League final in June of 2023. It's his 4th cap here. Trusty making the move to Celtic in Scotland from Sheffield United towards the end of the transfer window. He's played every minute of the last 6 in the league. And appearances in all 4 in the Champions League, including starting a 3-1 win against RB Leipzig last week. Here he is, Trusty's ball inside. Tillman. US will have Tim Ware available for the game on Monday. After missing this one through suspension, he was with the team in Orlando, where they trained before leaving for Jamaica just yesterday. And when the team headed to Jamaica, Ware made his way to St. Louis to begin preparing for the game on Monday.
Yeah, one of the things for Jamaica that was so effective was pressing, and right away. Yeah, that press is gone. They're sitting back, don't have the confidence to go and disrupt the U.S. buildup. Just the immediate shift. I mean, it's palpable.
For much of the second half, Jamaica looking like the more likely team to score. Blake's ball away. Brought down by Busio. Out for Trusty. The final seconds of the 90 here as Tim Ream will play this one across here for McKenzie. Ream playing every minute of Charlotte's 3 round 1 games in the playoffs against Orlando as they lost game 3 in a penalty shootout at the weekend. Ream's first MLS playoff appearances since 2011, having returned to MLS back in the summer. Into the 4 minutes of time being added on. And this is Busio. Second leg comes your way from St. Louis on Monday night, 7:30 Eastern time for the pregame show. And right now, the United States will be taking a 1-goal advantage back home. Well held up there by Vasquez. Played into the path of Robinson down the left. Anthony Robinson finds Pulisic. Now it's Busio. US with the man advantage as Trusty gets a little flick to that one. Bailey fighting for it on the near side. And despite Mauricio Pochettino pointing for a throw in his direction, the referee gives it the way of Jamaica, who have 3 minutes left to try and get a goal. Still very much in this, though, as they head to the second leg.
Yeah, you just get the sense their mindset is don't concede at this point. You know, go to St. Louis with an opportunity with just a 1-goal deficit. That was not the mindset a moment ago.
And they will be in a similar position to where they were in the Nations League quarter-final last year, when they trailed by 1 after the home leg against Canada, and then went and won the away game a few days later and advanced on away goals. Midway through the 4 minutes being added on as Ream plays it through the middle. Isaac Hayden with the foul. Tillman down as Hayden gets the yellow card. And Jamaica just losing their discipline a little late on here in this game. Mason Holgate sent off.
Just shows the ball for a minute and just right, McLaren just thinking what could have been. Yeah, the missed penalty, most likely a penalty. You know, we still haven't gotten a definitive look, but it just felt that way.
Well, VAR doesn't get things wrong, so...
Never.
The US will take their time with this free kick. Heading towards the final minute of stoppage time. Still, Ricardo Pepi's 5th-minute goal, the difference between these two CONCACAF rivals here in the Nations League quarter-final first leg. Pulisic drives it in low. Hammered downfield by Lowe. McKenzie hooks it away. Under pressure there from Romario Williams. Pulisic got ahead to it. So Dejas in there with the challenge. Hayden's ball out wide towards McGee on the far side. Tyreek McGee once again. A little bit of space here as he glides towards the edge of the box. Played forward, and that just spins away from Williams and out. That should probably just about be it. The final seconds in Kingston, Jamaica, as the referee takes a check of the watch. It hasn't been easy, but the US get the job done on the road in Kingston. Leading from the 5th minute, Ricardo Pepi the match winner. They keep a clean sheet. And Matt Turner saved a penalty in the first half as well. Jamaica 0, US 1, the final score in Kingston, with the second leg to come in St. Louis on Monday.